All right, we're off and running. So here's the situation. Let's start with 439.50. It's the green line. We're calling it a pivot this morning. And it's a pivot because if they start to push above, the highs from yesterday are not that far away and they get into no man's land. It's an important place. So, A, can it be tested and can they fail there? Sure, absolutely. But if they get above, you're looking at a Friday floater. All right. Start closing candles above. Obviously, they'd have to get above the high of day from yesterday, but they'll get into no man's land up above 441 and work their way up to the gap if they can get above the low here, 441.11. Okay, we remember that number. Now, the other side, 438.65 is not necessarily like a number that is a buyable number 100% of the time, but it's an important place. And A, it opens the door if below to 437.75. And B, they can certainly just stop there, and they have already in the pre-market just a few minutes ago. That zone, 438.65 to 437.75, is a zone, you could call it, lower the better. But if they're down there, 437.75, 438, in that zone is a bounce back in the other direction place. They may not get there. They could stop at 438.65. That's totally possible. Below the low from yesterday is going to open the door for 435.85. Under normal garden variety conditions, they're going to have a bull bear battle before they even test the low from yesterday at 437 and change. So looking for a long play if they drop them, 437.75 is really the place. They may not get there. They don't have to get there. That's just a number. And that's what we've got. So they had an opportunity to kill him with the phony jobs number and they didn't do it. So is it a trapdoor type situation? They're going to do it after the open? Not so sure. Not so sure. Had an opportunity to kill him yesterday. Rescue operation. Took a while, but rescue operation. All right, here we go. Post time. Okay. Well, now they've tested 438.65. Yep, there's your bounce. I'm sure there are traders long. Above 438.65 keeps the door open for the pivot. We don't know they will get there, but they can get there. And right above that is the gap. So, just the spike of the pivot is likely and kind of in the cards as long as they stay above 438.65. They'll jerk them around a little bit or they'll just shoot right up. You don't know either way, but above 438.65 keeps the door open for the pivot. Here it comes. And there's your pivot. Getting above this area opens the door for another leg higher. They have to stay up here. It's not just a spike. 3 minutes into the day, you can't tell. Okay, anything goes. But if they stay up here, they start closing candles and start getting above yesterday's high, 441 spike, and then the gap. Not all at once, but that's just the play. In other words, if we're going to get one of these Friday floater situations, that's where they're going. They have to stay above 439.50. Normal garden variety reaction, meaning they not just blow right through the pivot. They can, but generally speaking, it's a testing type of situation first for a little while. Anybody long, anybody buy that 438.65 situation down there? Just curious. Yeah. Okay. Oh, plenty. Okay. Okay. So you've taken profit already. Profit at the pivot or in front of it. Sure. Nice. A whole list of people. Okay. So that's a good start. I can't even name the names. They just scrolled by too fast. Pretty much almost everybody. Okay. Nice. How do you like them apples? Nice start to the day.